got a one-trick Spiderman man calling us f***ing useless. Necros.
Who said, when did I say supports are useless? I'm gonna crash out.
Strategist is hands down the most miserable role to play on Rivals now.
That might be true. No, I'm not gonna argue with that.
And this new ranked performance-based system needs so much help, it's not even funny.
Okay, that's true. This sucks for support players. This genuinely sucks. Another role that he has literally never played in his life. But I hit GM in Overwatch. I hit the highest rank, and people are trying to say that I can't do it in Rivals.
I want him to play strategist for a week straight and see how far he gets.
All right, I'll do it. For those of you that are unacquainted, let me present to you the timeline of how everything happens. It started with this. This is my crime. It's easier than DPS. I'm not just saying it's easier than DPS. I'm saying it's easier by orders of magnitude. The skill floor is so much so true that like I can't even describe it. So fucking true. I need to write like 3 books about it. So basically it started with this video, right? This video caused people to go on a support strike and they're blaming me because there's one like 15-second clip of me saying this, that support is easy. And mind you, this clip is taken from season 1 when support was undoubtedly insanely broken, right? Because you had triple strategists every single game and they had to tone it down for that reason. And this is probably me being like heated off of a game where I'm like pissed off. Apparently this caused people to go on a strike and not play support. People started making these TikToks and I have some of them saved. So here's like one of them. Hold on, let me pull it up. It's again an out of context clip of me just saying I hate support players. And I don't even remember what this Reddit thread was really about. Like it was something about dive characters being broken. Again, it was in season 1. He was legit complaining about dive in season 1 when dive was dog shit. You know what I mean? But basically it's a clip of me saying this, right? Why I hate support players, guys. They're just morons. They're idiots and I hate them. And that's it. He just takes that part, cuts that out. Yep, guys, I hate support players. Like indiscriminate. Like I hate everybody. Yep, all support players, no context, just that. I just hate them. Period. If you play support, you. I'm rollsis, bro. This is the narrative that these people are painting, by the way. Like I hate you for playing that role 100%. Let's listen to it.
Strategist anymore because you have a dude that plays nothing but Spider-Man talking shit about a role that he has literally never played in.
Yes, so the reason why people don't play strategist is because a dude that streams said that it's easy. That is why people don't play strategist. 110%. You have the entire Marvel Rivals player base, like everyone who plays Marvel Rivals. What percentage of those people do you think engage with Marvel Rivals on social media? Because I'd say it's a fraction. Like all the casual normie players are probably like just log on to the game and play it and even can engage with any of the stuff Rivals related on social media. You just play the game, right? And then what fraction of the people that engage with Marvel Rivals related stuff on social media do you guys think engage with my content? Probably like an even smaller fraction.
I was gonna go support this game, but I'm actually on strike. Not gonna play support. Thank Necros.
Who the f is Necros, dog?
Saying who's Necros? That's like saying who's Tom Brady.
What?
It's just a ludicrous, insane statement that these people are making, that I am the reason why people don't play support. Do you want to know the real reason why people don't play support, guys? It's because it's fucking boring. And not just that, they also don't want to have dog shit gains. That's the problem. That's why you're not seeing supports in ranked, is because you get MVP on support and you get like 19 points, bro. Who the f wants to play and gain 19 points for a win when I can play Human Torch, get MVP every single time and get like 30 points for a win every single time? Why would you play support? It doesn't make sense. You're just gaining like less elo than others. That's the problem. That's why there's like a shortage of supports. Not because I said that playing support is easy. That has nothing to do with it. I don't know why. Like if you look at the amount of likes. Like it's crazy. He was a Genji main, by the way. What does that have to do with anything? If they actually want to complain about something, they should complain about like the point gains for playing support. That's the main problem. It's not me. And also another thing, he says
Literally never played in his life.
another role that he has literally never played in his life. But hold on, I have an ace up my sleeve. So they're saying that I never played support, but only real ones remember. Oh, who remembers? Only real ones. Let me pull it up. Those who know. Let me pull it up. You guys remember this little thing that Necros did once upon a time in Overwatch? GM on Kiriko like a year ago? You guys remember that? You remember that? Saying I never played support in my life is crazy. I hit GM in Overwatch, which is okay. Now listen. I hate Overwatch more than anybody else. I am extremely bitter about what Blizzard did to it. But I have to admit that I think it's a lot harder to get higher rank in Overwatch than it is in Rivals, because the ranking system there is just hard. It's just harder. And so if I let me just show the clip here.
5-1. The final score is 80
and 39.
and GM4 even.
Dude, I hit GM4 and people are trying to say that I can't do it in Rivals. It is infinitely fucking harder in Overwatch because of the ranking system, bro. Genuinely. I hit GM4 on support. And mind you, I was a Genji OTP for 7 years. I like, people say I'm a Spider-Man OTP. Yeah, I do play a lot of Spider-Man, probably more than anything else. But I have Lord on Spider-Man. I have Lord on BP. I have Lord on Iron Fist. I have Lord on Wolverine. I have Lord on Psylocke. I have Lord on the Human Vape. Bucky, right? Bucky. Yeah, Bucky as well. Magik? Magik's really close. I'm not Lord on Magik yet, unfortunately, but I'm really close. I play her too. You could say I play her too. Almost 8 Lords. So these people saying I'm a fucking one trick and then my take doesn't matter because I only play Spider-Man are fucking actually genuinely dented. If I hit GM4 in Overwatch, Grandmaster, by the way, at the time, this was the highest rank. After that, they added Champion, I think. But this was like when GM was the highest. So I had the highest rank playing support. You know I can do it in Rivals. And it's probably going to be even easier. Let's be real. Because I think support in this game is... They're not gonna take this well, bro. They're not gonna take this well. But I'm gonna say it, bro. I'm gonna say I think it's the easiest role, bro. It's the easiest role in the game. Now, I'll touch on this later. But I do think it's still the easiest role in the fucking game, bro. You sound like you're trying to convince yourself. No one here believes you. Bro, I thought that I couldn't do it in Overwatch. I can't lie. I did maybe doubt myself a little bit. But then I actually started getting into it and I realized how fucking easy it is. It's easy in Overwatch and it's even easier in Rivals. So like, let's not joke. Let's not kid ourselves, bro.
These are the types of people that ruin games and shouldn't be allowed.
Yeah. I should not be allowed to have an opinion. So this guy could have picked, he had a lot of clips to choose from to put in the background, and he chose to masterfully like prove my point better than even I could. Because look, what is he doing? He's sitting still on the payload and just shooting, bro.
Spider-Man. I challenge.
He's just shooting. Yep. This looks like really stressful gameplay, by the way. Look at this poor Loki. Look at this poor Loki. He's really struggling here. He's like not even hitting shots up. He's just spraying the ground. Look how much struggle he's having.
Boosted role. If it's so boosted, then I want to see you boost your...
No, it's not boosted.
Using only strategists.
No, it's completely very difficult role. It's really hard.
It's like hearing a water boy say that the quarterback is useless. How about we see that water boy put on a helmet and go play quarterback for an entire season?
Okay, listen. Is he saying DPS players are water boys and then support players are quarterbacks?
So let's see it, Necros. Nut up or shut up. If you don't
guys,
this challenge
I don't want to play support. I'll be honest, I don't want to do it. I played it in Overwatch. Fucking boring. I will not play this role until they add a fun hero. Maybe I will play Ultron if he's fun. If he's not fun, guess what? I'm gonna continue not playing Overwatch. Or not playing support, just like I did in Overwatch. I've also continued not playing Overwatch. But I will not play support until they add a fun hero. He was a Genji player in Overwatch. Don't think he even touched support there either. Yeah, that's the extent of your knowledge, buddy. I literally just proved this like 10 seconds ago that I play Kiriko. There's no easy roles. It all depends on how good you're... This is kind of true. Like, I mean, I think every role can be really easy and every role can be like extremely hard. It just has to do with how your team is playing. But on average, I would say that lube it up. Lube it up, because this is going to be another really hot take. I will be honest, bro. Let's all collectively give our opinions at the same time. So I'll ask you guys, who do you guys think on average are the worst players on the team? You guys are saying that ironically. Like, let's say someone's doing bad on DPS. How many times do they get told to swap to support? Like, you don't see like someone being like, oh man, you're really bad at support, go DPS. Like, I'm not saying there's no skill expression on the role, but like the skill floor is really low, and that's undeniable, bro. That's undeniable. The skill floor on support is low. It does have a really high ceiling, but the floor is like, it's really easy to just put like an underperforming garbage DPS player, you just put them on Rocket and now suddenly you're winning the game. Do you know how many times, because do you actually understand how many times in this season I've won a game because I've just put a shit DPS player on Rocket? So many times, bro. So how, if support is not easy, can you just put a shit DPS player on support and have them generate value just like that?
Strategist is hands down the most miserable role to play on Rivals right now.
That might be true. You know, I'm not gonna argue with that. Like, I can't lie, it's probably really annoying to get dived and have nobody turn around to fucking save you. I understand. Like, I mean, okay, I can actually kind of relate to that. Like, sometimes, you know, like I do play Bucky a bit, and if you get like dived by like 2-3 people and no one turns around, that's like a fucking awful feeling. I've had games where I just like do really poorly and then the team blames me. I'm like, Bucky, you're 2-8 swap, and no one's like fucking helping me. I'm just getting my shit pushed in by like fucking, I don't know, like Iron Fist or some divers. You know what I mean? Like I kind of understand the feel. It probably is miserable to play and have nobody help you. Like, I do sympathize in that regard.
Losing 30 plus for every loss when
That
you
sucks.
have the most heals and assists in the lobby, and then have negative KD players only lose.
Listen, I really don't think support players expect to just get like praised for having high healing numbers, but that's like really not that hard to do, bro. Like you're essentially just heal botting. Like that's not difficult. That's exactly why I said like that style of support play is easy. That's like that's why we put those rocket players, or I mean those DPS players on rocket, so they can just shoot at the white bar that's like partially depleted and get their healing number up. It's because it's fucking easy, bro. That's not even the hardest part. You want to like set up your team. You know, really appreciate like support players that can set up their teams for like kills with like utility abilities like Luna's freeze, like I don't know, Invis's pull or some shit. Those kinds of abilities to set up plays, that's what deserves praise, not just healing numbers. I don't fucking give a shit about your healing numbers, bro. It doesn't matter. That means you're just doing your job. Should I get praised for just like, I don't know, playing Psylocke? So imagine this, like I play Psylocke and I just shoot tank the whole game and I have 30k damage and no fucking kills. Do I deserve praise for that? No, that's fucking easy. Of course, you're shooting the biggest hitbox dude in the game and you're not getting any value out of that. I need to be fucking killing people, right? Like, and you need to be helping me kill people, not just fucking like healing is obviously important too, but like it's how you set up your team for kills that makes you a strategist. Otherwise, you're just a fucking heal bot, bro. Okay, anyway.
And then have negative KD players only lose 10.
That's okay. That is not true. That is so not true. Okay, like here, like what is this? I'm playing DPS here. Like I'm in Celestial 3 and I lose 25 points. I think you're graded relative to your team, and since the Psylocke was popping off really hard, I lose 25 for that. And then like, okay, they're saying go negative KD. Nah, bro, you go negative KD, you get hit with minus 30. That's not true. I don't know. It was a bad game, and we just got rolled and minus 27. This is not true. Like if you go negative, you will lose a lot of fucking points. It's just not true. Like, this is just a false statement, bro.
We get insulted for existing, called boosted, etc. There's certain DPS players, Necros.
Bro, like why she gotta go like am I like Voldemort? Did you just not speak that name on TikTok? Vladimort, bro. It's not that. Just say it. It's Necros.
Did you guys hear something?
Oh, I heard nothing.
Who contribute to the
Negative mindset
and talk about
Mind you, I literally only said that the role is easy. That's all I said. That is my crime. I said support is an easy role. I didn't say it's easy. I said it's the easiest because I think it is. It is the easiest role in the game. Like you can deny that, but it's a matter of fact that you can put any good DPS player and probably most tank players on support and they're going to do well, because if you know how to play DPS, especially like one of the higher skill ones, then you can easily play support. And like the proof of that is me playing Genji in Overwatch. I moved to play Kiriko and I hit GM within like a week. It literally took me like I think 6 days. And you think I wouldn't do the same for rivals? Obviously I would. Let's see it then. I mean, what's the point? Okay, let's say I fucking do it. And what then? What do I prove to these people? Like, what's the point? Is it just to belittle them? Like, I know I can do it. What do I have to prove to these people? Just look at my Overwatch history. I play support in Overwatch. I hit GM and then I never played it again because I thought it was boring. So why would I put myself through something I know I won't enjoy just to prove to these stupid people on TikTok that think that I ruined the game just by calling the role easy? And that's why people apparently don't play support, which is again not true, because a fraction of the people engage with social media from our rivals, and a fraction of that fraction engage with me and are probably my fans. It's just like we're talking about small, really small numbers here. For the rage bait, I'll have to think about it.
And strategist is the easiest role.
Yeah.
But hey,
It is.
I get it. You've never played it.
Oh, totally.
So how would you know, really? How would you know that strategist is the easiest role? Oh, right.
Oh yeah, I don't.
You literally don't. Because
Nope.
it's not the easiest role.
Definitely not.
It's no wonder.
It's the hardest role in the game.
Begging us for heals while we're being bent over by Wolverine, Cap, and Black Panther all at once.
Wolverine.
And also being blamed for
Wolverine, the
not
support
being able to
killer,
every
guys.
single at the same time. It's exhausting. And this new
Oh my
ranked
God.
performance-based system needs so much help, it's not even funny. Hey.
Okay, that's true. This sucks for support players. This genuinely sucks. Like, this is what they should be complaining about. This. Okay, that's the problem. That's why people aren't playing support, because you're not getting rewarded. You could have a great game and the most you're gonna gain is like 20 points or some shit. Like, what the f***'s the point of playing? If I get like almost 30, if I have a really good game as DPS, and you get like 20 if you get a really good game as support, like what's the the point, bro? Like, what are we talking about? This dog shit system for supports. It feels good on DPS, but not very good on support. Show the comments. Oh yeah, let's look at the comments. Everyone is flaming Necros right now, and I'm here for it because he needs an ego check. I kind of have like a good point about this, okay? So people are complaining that DPS players have big egos, okay? And that might be true, but I can swear, bro, on God, bro, no one has bigger egos than support players. And this whole, bro, these motherfuckers, bro, they're going on a strike in a game. It's a video game and you're going on a strike. Like, this has to be a new low for humanity, right? And you know why I say they have the biggest egos? Because its support role is so overloaded with insane abilities and like just bloated kits that do everything, and they can heal a ton. Most of them can do a lot of damage as well, and they take a fraction of their power, bro, and these motherfuckers are complaining. Meanwhile, I have to unfortunately mention Overwatch again, but do you guys remember the GOATS meta? Do you guys remember when playing DPS was so fucking bad that you couldn't even fucking select one without it being a throw pick? You had to pick 3 supports and 3 tanks, bro. Do you guys remember that? Where was the DPS strike back then? Where was the DPS strike? It didn't exist. Okay, so let me, okay, so some people might not remember, but okay, so basically there used to be a meta in Overwatch. You would essentially have a Exodia comp that was like immortal. It did like, there was infinite healing. You were not able to break through it with any amount of like damage. They would just heal a ton and they would just run you down eventually. Like, they would just live forever and kill you. You literally were not able, there was not a single DPS that was kind of viable into that comp, essentially. We didn't really, I mean, we complained about it, but that shit, you guys know how long that lasted, bro? This shit lasted for like a year and a half, actually, I think. It went on forever. And DPS players, like, they were probably complaining about it, bro, but they were not as loud as support players now, who literally got a slap on the wrist. Like, Loki got a 5-second nerf to his lamp or whatever, and they're like, wow, strategy's getting nerfed, everything, wow, bro. Like, literal slap on the fucking wrist, bro. You take away a fraction of their power and they cry and they whine about it, bro. Anyway, that's it for this video, I think.
Hey, but
GG no heals. Yep. There's always been a shortage of supports in lower elos. That's always been a thing. Like, most of the complaints were about lower elos, so nothing has really changed. Nothing's really changed. Like, they think they're on a strike, but like, are they really doing anything? It's the same shit, bro. People have been saying solo queue's miserable, you never have supports, blah, blah, blah. Like, this has been a topic in season 0 and 1 as well. Even in the height of like supports being insane, like triple strategist meta in season 1, there's these complaints about this being the case in low elo. Necros reacting to rage bait for clout? No, I'm reacting to the people I rage baited by calling the role easy. I don't think I've seen anyone in my games like be like, Necros, I'm going in a strike, f you. That has never happened. Healers are literally the backbone of all games. I don't know why people say it's the easiest when you have to constantly keep track of all your teammates while simultaneously being targeted and healing people. Yeah, that's true. It can be fucking hard, but it can also be really easy. Okay, anyway.
Oh my God,
next TikTok. All right, here we go.
I don't give a f what a motherfucker named Necro said. The healers are the most important people in the game. You're not winning without healers, bro.
And I want to know who the f said that healers aren't important. Point me to a clip where I say healers are not important. 170,000 likes, by the way. How did I say the healers are not important? Okay, guys, let's play a game. I'll give you 4 statements. 2 will be lies and 2 will be truths, okay? Supports are useless. Supports are easy. Supports are not important. And support players have bad takes. Which ones are truths? Which ones are lies? All truths. I literally, like, the two, like, for some reason they're saying that I said that the role is useless and that they're not important. I literally only said that the role is the easiest to play and that they have bad takes. And this was about a fucking Reddit thread that we're calling Dive OP in season 1, bro. And this was before the Spiderman buffs. It was right when Panther got nerfed. It was after the Iron Fist. Like, every dive character got fucking gutted in season 1. Okay, anyway, let's continue. What is this guy saying?
Bro, so fuck what he's talking about. I'm not gonna lie, I've always hated the thing with video games where people feel like because they have the platform, they could just complain about stupid shit. Season 2.
It's not even complaining, bro. It was a statement, bro. What am I complaining about? I just said the support is the easiest role in the game. And also, again, just because I have a platform doesn't mean that like every single rivals player in your game knows who the like, literally, I bet if you fucking asked who Necros is, half the people probably be like, who the is that? And I know this because, like, you guys remember the streamer giveaways where if I was in your game, you get like a skin. Half the people were like, who the fuck is Necros? Who the fuck is that guy? I literally have proof of this. It was on my streams. People didn't know who the fuck I am. They're like, oh, free skins? Oh shit, nice, bro. That's good. Thank you, Necros, who the fuck you are. Thanks, bro. Like, we're talking about fractions. Again, fractions of fractions, dude. Like, fractions of fractions. I cannot cause a game to die on my own. I will be the downfall of Necros will be the downfall of rivals. Necros will be the downfall of rivals, bro.
Is f***ing ass, and I single-handedly blame him.
Yup, I did it. I'm guilty. I caused rivals to die. It's all my fault. My bad. Shit. I killed the game. I called support easy, or the easiest role in the game, and I killed the game just off of one. That's how much power I have. That's how much influence I have. I can will things into existence just like that. That's aura, bro. Aura. Ridiculous. It's actually, it sounds like if you just literally say to yourself back what he said or summarize it, it sounds so ridiculous.
Always be the streamers to ruin a video game for you. Do you hear me? It will always be a streamer to ruin video games for you. Ninja ruined Fortnite.
Ninja killed Fortnite. Ninja murdered Fortnite. He strangled it. Just like that. In cold blood in front of everybody while streaming. Yeah, I actually can't believe these people are being serious. Like, if I saw this, I think it's satire. But look at this dude's eyes, bro. He's dead serious. He's 100%. He's not just 100%. He's 120% serious. This guy believes it, bro. With conviction that I am the one who caused the downfall of the game.
Ninja ruined Fortnite. Necros is about to ruin Marvel Rivals. Why? Why? Because people like this think that a game revolves around them and that a game should be centered around them and how they want the game to be.
I don't know. Does he think that I talk to the devs, but it's never really suggestions about like balance. It's more about like I'm kind of asking like how they're doing and shit, like how does it work on the game. I'm just mostly curious about the next upcoming content, and that's like the extent of our fucking conversations.
Oh, bro, the healers are boosted. You know what? Ever since he said that, I have not seen a healer since.
It's crazy that they actually fucking believe that, bro. Like I said, the healer is easy, and my words hold so much power that they single-handedly, I Thanos snapped the fucking supports out of existence, bro. I Thanos snapped the supports out of fucking existence. That's me. Okay, so let's see the comments. Necros said healer's the easiest role. People get offended because they can't accept criticism. Wait, based? It's indeed the easiest role, but the hardest to understand, and master. And yes, I play support myself. Based? Actually based commenter? No fucking way. It's the player base fault, not Necros. There's intelligent people on TikTok. He never said healers weren't important. He just said it was the easiest role, which is an objectively correct. Wait, why am I like, what? Why are all the comments so based? I looked at it yesterday. They weren't as based. That's crazy. It's probably because they're like new comments, and I think TikTok prioritizes new ones. Paid actors. You can win a match without duelists. You can win a match without vanguards. You can win a match with less than 2. Like, I don't understand. Like, what are these people arguing, bro? Like, whoever said that you can, like, what is this point they're trying to argue? Like, of course you want 2 fucking healers. Like, when did I ever say that you don't?
Because if you play support, apparently our role is trash, and they don't need us.
Who said that? Who the said that? I didn't say that. Can you guys find me the person who fucking said that? Because it's not me. I never said that.
We got a one-trick Spiderman man calling us fucking useless. Necros.
Who said? When did I say supports are useless? I'm gonna crash out, bro. I'm actually gonna fucking crash out. When the f did I say supports are useless? I never said that. I never said that they're useless. And everyone is like just full on adamant about me saying, like, they're gaslighting me, bro. They're gaslighting me. Full on, bro. They're just making shit up. They're actually just making shit up, bro.
I only play it because nobody else wants to. You think
respectable?
No,
I don't know.
I'm doing it because you won't play it.
Yeah, it's a waste of my talents. Okay, so I'm gonna preface this by saying it's rage bait, but the TikTokers are probably gonna clip this out of context. Anyway, so us DPS players, the reason why we don't want to play support, it's because like it's just a waste of talent. Imagine putting someone who's so handsome and has such incredible aim on like something like Rocket or Cloak and Dagger. That's like putting Cristiano Ronaldo as like the fucking goalkeeper, bro. That's like putting LeBron James as like center or some shit. Type shit. Like, that's just, why would you do that, bro? That makes no sense. That legit makes no fucking sense, bro. Okay, clip farmed. It's going to TikTok. Ship it to TikTok.
Plus, I don't get to sit down at a desk and stream for 12 hours all day. I gotta go to work. And then
What does that have to do with anything? My bad. Neither does my part-time streamer. Shut the fuck up. Yo, I'm gonna stream 12 hours, bro. I swear.
I can come home and then try to enjoy the game for 2 hours. But when you're calling me useless, how do you think that?
Ah, there's so much wrong with this. Again, I did not call you useless, brother. I did not call you useless. What are you talking about? Who the f called you? It was not me. Watch the Boger video. Okay, sure. Let's see the Boger video.
I am excited. You see the downfall of Necros.
What the f, my homie?
How fucking stupid TikTok is.
He hates me?
I don't think you understand that Ninja does not have the power to kill Fortnite. Neither does Necros have the power.
That's literally what I said.
As a matter of fact, I feel like people that engage with Necros and his content is such a small portion of the player base.
A fraction of the fraction.
I doubt that whatever Necros does can actively ruin the game. But maybe he is Emma Frost and maybe he's mind controlling everybody not playing support. Definitely not the new system where people gain less points. Definitely not.
Yeah, that's the reason.
Playing support. It is Necros because he said he doesn't like support players in season 1. I ruined Strange. I killed tanks. Necros ruined supports. Everybody plays Spiderman because of him.
Yeah,
life is ruined.
I'm glad Boger's got my back, but Boger's a real one.
If you think he's complaining a lot about support right now in Marvel Rivals, which he isn't even doing because I'm #1 glazer for Necros, you had to see him complain in Overwatch. Oy, oy, oy.
Those dude. Oh my god, bro. Oh, the Overwatch arc. Holy f, I hate Overwatch support so much.
You know what? I am gonna concede. He did kill the Pope. He did kill the Pope. Necros killed the Pope. Never even heard of Necros.
I am the devil, bro.
Is it really based on that one clip? It's dumb fucks.
It's literally an out of context fucking season 1 clip. That's what it is. I will say, like, I did say the support is the easiest role, and I didn't say it in a nice way. I worded it very rage baity, right? And then it somehow made its way to TikTok now. Actual W rage bait. Now, and you guys don't understand, I probably said that shit like coming heated out of a fucking game, right? I was probably like, because this was in the peak of triple strat meta, right? Triple strategist. And I was probably like, I don't know, I probably lost a fucking game or like a ludicrous amount of healing. And I was like, this role, bro. It's like, it was just pissing me off. I'm so glad they nerfed it, by the way. It was so miserable to play in season 1. It's way better now. Wait, swap to DPS some this season, getting the most kills, least damage, taking most damage. DPS gotta stop complaining, especially with the hero options they have.
What the hell? Every single tank or support player in high elo can play support even if they're not playing support and still perform well. Notice wells, good support players. I cannot name 5 support players that can swap and play Emma Frost or Spider-Man or...
Whenever KG swaps to Storm, a part of me dies, bro. I want to see this. I want to see that dude on fucking DPS, bro. Oh shit, he's in the chat. Wait, he's in the chat. What are you doing? Aren't you supposed to be having a break or some shit? Wait, watch him. Wait, hello? Bro, I can get higher ranked than you. No, you're right. I love you, KG. KG, you're such a good support, bro. I love you, bro. You're the best support.
I'm not saying it because support don't do anything. You don't understand. I'm saying this because a lot of support players that don't do anything, like genuinely don't do the bare minimum, think they're doing God's work and deserve to get their dicks glazed, bro.
Like they actually think that like you can just heal and that's it. You're doing your like you're carrying through just like not allowing their health to drop to 0. That's not carrying, but you're doing your job. Mainly when you have DPS like you, support needs to carry. Shut the fuck up. Rage bait, W rage bait. I only play support because no one wants to play the role. No, bro, you are a femboy and you love playing. You love when I praise you for doing good healing, bro. You love when I say you're a good boy for healing me, KG. Good boy for damage boosting. Same goes for you, Desley. Now you guys love that shit, bro. You live for the praise.
The only reason why you want to strike on support is because the system completely punishes supports. Even if you're a good support player.
That's what people should be rebelling against. This shit system that gives you 10 points for having a good game. That should be the fucking target of your anger. Not poor old Necros. I didn't do anything. I didn't do shit, bro. They say fuck me for, like, actually, what the fuck What did I do this season that like pissed people off? Literally nothing. It was from last season. Why wasn't there any complaints about this last season? It's coming, like this old clip resurfaced, and then now they want me to apologize. What did I do?
In all honesty, I do believe that a large portion of support players do not perform crazy plays, and they just look at heal stats and think they're popping.
Literally, that is so. Wait, that is so fucking true, bro. They just look at the heals. Exhibit A, KG. He's like, oh guys, I have 10k more heals than their supports. Look at my healing, bro. I'm so good. And he expects to be praised for that shit, bro. But where's my snowflake? Where's my freeze? Where's you're still here? Yeah, no, it's probably my, like, it's usually my bad. I have to do twice a month to carry your ass. Oh, I didn't know you were still here, bro. I didn't know you were still here, my bad. No, you're doing great. You're usually different. You have more healing, you're performing way better. I don't know how we don't win sometimes when we have a support that's as great as you. That's crazy. Yo, queue up, Unk. I ain't gonna lie, I was interested on your response at first, but you're just kind of repeating yourself. The next person to say queue up gets permabanned. Fuck dive, I support the support strike. Get these inflated dive gamers out of here.
If Necros has any balls and isn't a little pussy, I want him to play strategist for a week straight and see how far he gets. I think that is the biggest.
But I already did this in Overwatch, man. I literally already did this in fucking Overwatch. Oh my god.
That's right there. I think the only issue is that he would get so
doesn't count. Do it.
So ATG ridden that he
oh my god.
The reason why he plays Spiderman is because the only character that can keep his focus for more than 2 seconds.
All right, so, I'll do it. I'll do it, but I can't do it now.
This guy is cooked in the head. I
can't do it now, but I will do it.
But if your team is dog water, you're not gonna win that game. It's not about positioning. It's about proactive gameplay.
That's kind of true. I mean, I think it feels very miserable, like, because you have no individual pop-off potential in support, so that like as DPS or as tank, you can kind of make some plays, but as support, you're entirely reliant on your team. You know, it's like if you're stuck with 4 idiots or even worse 5 idiots, like, oh, good luck, bro. Good luck. That sucks. You know what I mean? That is not fun.
How would you know that strategist is the easiest role? Oh, right. You literally.
I've played strategist many games. It's the easiest role. I hope it helps.
You don't, because it's not the easiest role.
He's so based. But no, I mean, I played it in Overwatch, so it's basically the same shit, just even easier. It's like more dumbed down. Okay, wait. What did KG send me? Hold on. Let me see. Off, dumbass piece of shit. You KG. Wait, what? Hold on. What did this guy just say? This guy just said, he just donated, said, in case you guys didn't hear it, my god, I found my wife banging my boss. She took the kids, I'm getting evicted, got fired, and my dog died. But somehow, you bitching about support is the worst part of my day. I ruined his life. That is crazy. That is actually crazy. Necros shot the Pope, bro. Look Reddit. What's there on Reddit, bro? What if I just been linked, bro? The support strike and Necros comments. Why this actually matters. Necros outright said on stream that he hates support players and calls them idiots and morons. Bro. Oh, it's an out of context clip, bro. It's so fucking annoying. It's literally an out of context clip of me calling a stupid fucking Redditor, by the way, idiotic because he was complaining about dive. He was legit complaining about dive in season 1 when dive was dog shit. You know what I mean? Like, it was just garbage. Anyway, still someone in voice chat told me Necros was right. You support players are all brain dead, and that's the exact. Yeah, that is totally based on a true story with evidence. 100%. This mindset is being validated and amplified, and it makes playing the role increasingly thankless. And then you said, no, you're wrong. And then everyone clapped in the lobby. And then everyone clapped as you standing up to your DPS overlord oppressors, bro. But it's not even, it's like not even like most support players. Like I bet I have a lot of support players that like watch my stream. It's only a TikTok thing, bro. It's only a TikTok thing. My YouTube shorts comments, for example, which is like literally the same clips, it's completely different. It's completely different. It's just a TikTok thing. Like, when have you last seen an intelligent person on TikTok? Does that even exist? That's like a fucking oxymoron, bro.
He's smart. He knows big words.
Bro's talking about oxygen, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Oxygen? No. Yeah, my bad. It's like, I'm saying it's a contradiction. It's a contradictory statement.
Bro, yeah, because if they wake up, all they can do is go TikTok, bro. They doom scroll TikTok.
Like this Imperator at Fiesca, every day he comes to me with a new fucking fatatini
Bro.
thing. He has a tier list. He has a tier list. I remember he sat there in the scene. He was like,
okay, Fettuccine Alfredini goes in C tier because his nose is.
I was like, bro, what the fuck is this guy doing?
Please react to this. Wait. I'm getting a hot new TikTok. Hold up. What is this? Oh my fucking god, bro. I don't want to look at this shit.
Clip farming so hard.
Oh my god. I don't care about it. What is this shit? Now, my favorite thing I heard was Necrosini Vaperini. It's so funny.
Bro, honestly, bro, I fuck heavy with Chimpanzini Bananini.
Chimpanzini Bananini?